Hello. So yesterday was awesome. Galen Hooks classes were so amazing. But I definitely felt myself fall into the hole of like wanting validation, approval, like look how good I'm doing it. That whole thing fell into the hole again. But good. It's like fine. I see it even clearer, and um, I am like I'm so committed to doing her workshop in 2019. I feel like it could be like a game changer for me because it's all about your mindset and all about like having your confidence in your freestyle and grooving it. I just love her choreography. It's so simple and so effective, so cool. Like I feel like so many people are getting so complicated and so technical, and it's kind of a blurry mess at times. At times it's really cool too and really effective as well. But I really like what she does. And then I had kind of a crazy audition last night. It's for a company, this guy who started a meditative movement group. So basically you go for jam sessions, and it's basically it's like a universal dance style that anybody can do, and it's for therapy. It's for getting into a meditative state, but for people who like can't meditate or don't like to meditate, this is a way to do it. It's like a dynamic meditation, which is cool, and it just turned into like 3 hours of dancing, and the guy was a pretty like artistic, interesting guy, and so it was kind of like, where are we going with this? I don't understand fully what's happening, but it was cool. I would love to. The idea is to go to clubs as well and like show people that there's another way to dance besides like the regular go-going, which is really up my alley. So, because I still haven't heard back from the people from British Columbia, which is cool. Like if they are like, oh no, like she doesn't really have anything like to show us, like I'll come back at them next year with like more material, more stuff, more. But the other thing that I wanted to chat about today is like where I've been lately in such a good headspace. I'm making this note for myself for the next time that I fall in the hole, which for me is like depression, anxiety, hopelessness, unworthiness, all the shittiest shit you could possibly imagine. Like there have been 2 specific things that I've done that have pulled me out of that, and so I want to remember these because it's like tangible. I'm trying to fix my earring. Okay. Because they're like tangible, and I can pull these out and start to do it if I'm ever feeling that way again. Maybe I'll just ride this out for the rest of my life. We'll see. But one was the first thing that I did was I spoke up. Like in quite a few of my relationships, I spoke up and I spoke out about the things that weren't working, and I like kind of put my foot down and was like, this is enough. Like if this doesn't change, like I'm out. Like I can't. Like it's not okay with me. Like I'm not gonna pretend that whatever. So saying that and doing that and being being very, very serious about that, like being like, no, like I mean it, did a lot for me to like feel back into myself and validate the way that I feel, and it completely eradicated that disconnected feeling, which sometimes that can come from saying yes to saying yes to something that you're scared to saying yes, or saying no to something that you want to say no to. So I'm reminding myself of that, like just using my voice, like really saying powerfully, like however I'm feeling and knowing that it matters. And the second is getting really serious about my meditation, because I feel like I meditate every day, but I sometimes am not meditating. I'm literally sitting there winding myself up and not being very disciplined or rigid about bring the focus back, bring the focus back, bring the focus back. And it starts this snowball in the other direction of where like, no, I can't where I'm totally convinced that I can work out whatever problem I'm trying to work out in my head, and I can't put it down until it's solved. So being really like, and it happened, like I'll do it 5 times in 2 seconds. Like, nope, 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 no. And it's so frustrating, especially when I'm already feeling like disconnected and angry and sad and all that. Like, it can be so hard to like be like, just focus on your breath and come back and come back and come back. Because in that moment, I have to be even more disciplined because my mind is way out of control. So those are the 2 things that I specifically did that really helped me get to how I'm feeling now, which is really open and connected and really ready for the future and alive. So, okay. Goodbye. Have a great Monday.